Hello, I'm going to do the Capricorn energy reading, and this may or may not resonate with you. If it does, take the parts that do resonate. If it does not, leave the parts that do not resonate, as those may be meant for someone else. All right, I'm going to use my Green Witch Tarot. If you're interested in any of the cards that I'm using, the links are down below. All right, so let's look at the current situation. All right. We have the Six of Wands, we have the Two of Pentacles, and we have the Four of Pentacles. What do you need to focus on? We have the Knight of Swords, we have the Nine of Cups, and we have the High Priestess. And then energy that wants to come in, we have the Star, we have the Five of Swords, and we have the Five of Cups. And then overall energy, we have the Horned God. I like that. That's the Emperor. Getting things back under control. No longer holding yourself back. Eight of Swords. Felt like that one wanted to come out. Stepping out of the shadows. Stepping out of your insecurities. Stepping out of your questioning yourself, or going back and forth, or like stepping into your power. All right, so we have the current situations. It's just Six of Wands. I feel like you have this idea and you have this vision that you want to attain and you want to achieve, and I feel like you have this vision and you're trying to make it work, but you're just having trouble trying to put everything together, trying to balance everything out. And I feel like right now that you may be going through a lot of struggles, and I feel like there might be a lot of things that are happening that you feel to you, rather than those are things that are happening for you. I feel like you're starting to shut down, but I also feel like you need that alone time. I feel that there's someone or something that's kind of in your presence that's bothering you. You're trying to make some changes, but I feel that you're struggling with it because of all of these dark clouds here. And I feel like you're struggling with it, and you're trying to find that direction, and you keep rearranging things, and you keep trying to do different things, and you feel like you're not getting anywhere. I feel like you're distracted by things or someone. I feel like you have your space, but I don't feel like you truly have your own space. I feel like you have that time to yourself, but you truly don't. And I feel like there's always things looming around you. And I almost feel like sometimes we have to make those tough choices, and we just have to turn our phone off. We have to put it on silent. We have to say, okay, I'm not going to look at social media. I'm not going to... Sometimes we have those habits that we do that can just drown out the world, and we get lost in those things, and then we don't get other things achieved or accomplished. And sometimes we have to be strong within ourselves and say, okay, I have to completely turn off my phone. I have to stay away from social media. I have to not turn on the TV. I have to do something to get me out of, that kind of, I can't think of the word, just where you can just tone everything out, and like you just get lost in those type of things. I feel like you have this vision, you want to have this thing happen, but I just noticed this fox over here that was right by the barn, which I didn't see earlier because I was focusing on the clouds, and now I see this fox. And the fox, I just feel like something may not be what you seem, that something's trying to get in your way. It's almost like sometimes we can have those subconscious that tries to stop us and tries to sabotage us. So that may be what's going on. But I definitely feel like you're trying to do things, but I almost feel like you're struggling with that. But I feel like you also have to take those steps to, turn off everything and to get away from everything, to really give yourself that chance to recharge yourself. What you need to focus on here is that's what I feel like with this Knight of Swords, is just kind of not running away, but going away, like I said, turning off the phone, or just going to a place by yourself and say, hey, I'm going to go take a drive for a few hours, or, just make that effort to change the scenery up. Look at that reflection. I like this 9 of Cups because she can see her reflection in the crystal ball, and she has a little ladybug there, and I love ladybugs, and I feel like it represents luck. And then we have the High Priestess, which is that intuition and working on it, doing it the way that you feel you need to do it. Sometimes we feel that we're supposed to do things a certain way, and we question ourselves when we think outside of the box and we want to do something different, and we question ourselves, which we shouldn't, because we need to listen to that and follow that path that you feel is right for you, and brew your own concoction, listening to yourself, making your own way, making your own path, moving away from this energy here. And I love how he has that smile on his face. Sometimes we get away from those things that really truly make us happy, and we're so busy in this other stuff over here. Energy that wants to come in for you, I love it. It's the Star, and it's pouring out those things that don't work for you, and I feel like it's giving you hope and giving you direction. I feel that there's a new opportunity coming in for you. It's almost like you've moved really far from here to here. I feel like you've come a long way, and I feel that there may be someone around you that you can learn from, and that can help you in your like with your choices and your decisions. Learning from someone, shining. I see the peacock there, and it's about spreading your own feathers. We have the 5 of Cups, and she's pouring out that liquid, and she's letting that go. I feel like you realize that you were holding on to something, and that you were the one that was holding yourself back. And I feel like you realize, you know what, I really do need to step away from some certain things. I need to stop these habits that I'm doing that are blocking me from my progress, that are blocking me from my 9 of Cups. And the first place that we need to start is with ourselves, especially with the overall energy with the Emperor and the 8 of Swords. Stop holding yourself back. Stop saying or thinking that you can't achieve things, and to come into your power of the Emperor and say, I am strong, I am confident, and I will make things happen. All right, let's grab a final message here. Look around and see what you feel is holding you back. Explore those feelings. We have the Death card, which can be Scorpio. We have Aries here. We have the 6 of Swords. We have the Ace of Pentacles, and we have the Page. It's a new thought process that you need to do in order to attain your goals. You're always going to have obstacles. That's what life is about. You're always going to have challenges. You're always going to have obstacles. As soon as you get through one, there's going to be another one. But if you have that confidence and you say, okay, these obstacles aren't going to hold me back. These obstacles are going to make me stronger to push forward. And you let go of that thought process. And you say, yeah, I'm going to move forward. There's always going to be challenges in the water. I'm going to make things as easy for myself as possible, as calm for myself as possible, and rewarding for myself as possible. I'm going to get rid of those things, those habits, those triggers that are holding me back, and I'm going to focus on those things that help me to move forward, whether it's sometimes it's listening to motivational videos or reading motivational words, or it's getting outside, or it's changing your scenery, or it's moving your items around in your home, or it's speaking to someone that you know that you can trust what it is that they say. all of these different things, like I said, that you have in your toolkit that you can use and do and implement those. Make those tough decisions. Cut out those things that, yeah, there's a sense of security in that, but you know that that's not really working for you, so it's time to change that. All right. Oh, and we have Aquarius there. All right. Numerology. We have number 55, adventure. You're on an adventure. Life is an adventure. Adventures have challenges, right? They have those ups, they have those downs, they have those sideways, they have those calms. You're on an adventure. And we have number 63, parenting. So that could have something to do with your parents. I also feel that parenting can represent guidance. Guidance, that's what I feel is going back to this, is that guidance and learning from someone that is in that, even if it's just someone on YouTube that you see, wow, I really admire that person for the challenges that they've done or where they're at. So how did they get there? And let me see if they have those videos that shows how they got there or what it is that they did and what is that guidance. So I kind of feel like the parenting is more about guidance. All right, let's grab a Star Dragons. Star Dragons for this reading. We have healing, restoring hope. I love that because that goes with the Star card. So I feel this goes with that one, and then I feel restoring hope is getting rid of this, right? Letting go of the negativity, letting go of that, right? Pouring out. What are those things you have to let go of? But restoring hope, healing yourself. How can you heal yourself? And then we have vision, contemplating the future. Your future adventure, right? Making it exciting. All right, let's grab a fortune reading card. We have key. New beginnings, directions, and adventures. Look at that. And we go back to, let's see, we had adventure over here. Adventures. Await for those ready to let go of the past. Again, with the death card. That's why I love picking all the different cards, is because I love seeing the connections through the cards. And to say that, you know, it's that repeating message of, you know, having these connections for you and letting go of the past and healing and adventures that are coming in for you. And then I felt like let's do an angel answers for some reason. That kind of caught my eye. We have romance. So there may be some romance coming in for some of you. And then I felt like this one too, within the next few weeks. So there could be a romance coming in for some of you within the next few weeks. It also could be within the next few weeks you start making those changes, that you start seeing things happening, that you start blocking or turning off things that are distracting you, and you start focusing on those things that you need to focus on, and learning and restoring hope. And all of a sudden within the next few weeks you're starting to feel more positive, you're starting to feel more driven, like you don't even realize how just making these little changes are what can help to motivate you, to push you, right? To go on this adventure and to have that healing and have those new beginnings, right? That you don't even realize that maybe that you are stuck in this energy, but that if you just start making these changes and you start, again, cutting things out and focusing, learning new things, that can make a huge difference. And sometimes you may be drawn back to this, but then you say, you know what, I don't like feeling like this. I want to move forward. I was feeling so good before. I love that feeling. I felt so good. I want to get back to that. And so you start moving forward again. Again, life is always going to have those challenges, but it's that new thought process of, okay, yeah, I'm going to have some challenges, so I'll deal with it when I need to deal with it. All right. Thank you so much for watching. As always, stay positive, stay safe, and I will see you next time.